Folks gather round, let me tell you a thing or two. About Umbanda, a faith born right out of Brazil's heart. It's a place where the seen and unseen worlds they meet and talk, like old friends sharing stories on a warm evening porch. In Umbanda, spirits ain't just wisps of smoke or spooky tales. No ma'am, they are real, they are family, they are helpers, they walk with us, guide us, and sometimes they choose us. This choosing, now that's a story worth the telling, full of wonder. The connection between a person, a medium they call them, and their spirit guide. Well, that's something mighty special, a sacred kind of tie. The spirits, they look down, they see a light in someone, a certain kind of shine, a heart open and ready to learn. They see a soul that can help bridge their world and ours. Let's see just how these spirit guides might be choosing you. Now, when we talk about a spirit guide in Umbanda ways, we ain't just talking about any old spirit floating by, you hear? These are special beings, entities of light and great wisdom. They have walked their own paths, learned their own hard lessons, and now, from the other side, they offer their hand to help. They act as mentors, like a wise elder showing a young one the way. They can be protectors, shielding you from harm you might not even see. They are teachers, opening your mind to truths you never knew. These guides, they come in many forms with many names. You might hear tell of a Preto Velo, an old black spirit full of patience, smoking his pipe, offering calm words and blessings for your soul. Or maybe a Caboclo, a strong native spirit connected to the forest, bringing messages of courage, of healing from the earth itself. Each guide has their own strength, their own way of working. They are the bridge, the messengers between our world and the divine. They help us understand the lessons life throws our way. Now, let's talk about this thing they call vibrational affinity. Sounds mighty fancy, don't it? But it's simpler than you think. Imagine every soul, every spirit sings its own special song. Some songs are fast and lively, some are slow and deep. Your spirit guide, well, their song kind of hums along with yours. There's a harmony there, a likeness in the tune of your beings. It's like when you meet someone and you just click, you understand each other. That's vibrational affinity. A natural drawing together of like energies. This ain't about being exactly the same now. Oh no, it's more like two notes that sound beautiful when played together. Your guide might have strengths that you are still trying to find. And you might have a kind of energy that helps them do their work. It's a matching, a resonance, like a perfectly tuned instrument. The spirits, they can feel this resonance from way over on their side. They sense that your particular energy, your vibration is a good fit. Sometimes, child, life throws stones in your path, big ones. You stumble, you fall, and the night seems darker than it ever was. It's in these times of hardship, when your heart is heavy laden, that a spirit guide might choose to step in real close. They see you struggling, see your tears, feel your spirit weary, and their own compassion, their own desire to help, it just overflows. They ain't there to make all your troubles disappear like magic smoke, but they come to offer a steady hand, a whisper of hope. Imagine you're lost in a thick dark wood, feeling scared and alone. Then, through the trees, you see a little lantern glowing. That lantern, that's your spirit guide, drawn by your need. They come to show you that you ain't walking this hard road by yourself. They bring comfort like a warm blanket on a cold night. They offer strength, helping you find that fight left inside you. They might not speak in booming voices, but in gentle nudges. A sudden idea, a feeling of peace, a dream that shows you a way. Their presence is a promise. You are strong enough. Section 5, Threads of Destiny, Karmic Missions, and Spiritual Pacts. Now this choosing business, sometimes it goes way back. Further back than this lifetime, further back than you can rightly recall. Umbanda folks talk about karmic missions, you see. These are like sacred jobs, spiritual tasks that souls agree to. Maybe you and a certain spirit, y'all made a promise long ago. Before you even came into this world, you shook hands on it, spiritually. Said, when the time is right, we'll work together for a greater good. And that spirit, they remember that promise, that sacred pact. This karma, it ain't always about punishment for past wrongs, no. Sometimes it's about finishing work that was started in another life, or learning lessons together, you and your guide, side by side. Maybe your guide was someone you knew before, a beloved teacher, a trusted friend, and they agreed to watch over you, to help you on your path this time round. This connection, it's woven into the very fabric of your soul's journey, a thread of destiny pulling you towards each other, towards a shared purpose. It's a deep, old understanding that transcends just one lifetime. Think of it like a team, a spiritual team assembled for a special game. Section 6. Opening the channels, the awakening of mediumship. Sometimes a body just starts to feel things a little different. They might see flickers of light out the corner of their eye, or hear whispers when nobody else is talking, soft as a breeze. They might get sudden knowings about folks or about things to come. This ain't them going crazy, no child. This is mediumship awakening. It's like a flower bud, slowly, starting to unfurl its petals. The spiritual senses, they start to open up, becoming more keen. And this very opening, this blossoming, it sends out a signal. This development of mediumship, it's a natural process for some. Like learning to walk or talk, it just happens when the time is right. The soul is becoming more sensitive to the energies around it, more aware of that thin veil between our world and the spirit world. And as these channels open, it's like turning on a light in a dark house. The spirits, especially those who are looking for someone to work with, they see that light, they feel that openness, and they are drawn to it. It's an invitation, even if you don't realize you're sending it. Section 7, the sacred dance, nurturing the bond with your guide. Once that connection is made, once your guide has chosen you, and you've chosen them right back, well, that's just the beginning. It's like planting a seed, child. You gotta water it, tend to it, give it sunshine and care for it to grow strong and beautiful. This bond with your spirit guide, it's a living thing, a sacred dance. It needs nurturing, it needs trust, it needs open communication. It ain't a one-way street where the guide does all the talking. No, it's a partnership, a two-way flow of love and understanding. Building trust is mighty important in this spiritual dance. Trust that your guide is there for your highest good, always. Trust the messages you receive, even if they seem strange at first. And your guide, they learn to trust you too. Trust your dedication. Trust your willingness to listen, to learn, to do the work. This trust, it grows over time with each shared experience, with each prayer answered, each piece of guidance that proves true. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built, strong and steady. Section 8, signs you are being called, listening to the subtle nudges. Sometimes the spirit world, it don't shout, it whispers. It nudges you gently like a soft breeze stirring the leaves. If a spirit guide is trying to connect, trying to choose you, there might be little signs, subtle hints popping up in your life. You might find yourself thinking about spiritual things more often, feeling a pull towards places of worship or books about spirits. A sudden curiosity about your ancestors, about where you come from. These ain't just random thoughts, child, they could be little invitations. You might start having dreams that feel different, more vivid, more real. Dreams where wise figures offer you advice or show you things. Or you might feel a presence around you sometimes, a comforting feeling. Like someone is watching over you, even when you're all alone. Little coincidences might happen more often, synchronicities they call them. You think of an old friend, and then they call you out of the blue. You need a certain piece of information, and it just falls into your lap. These are like little winks from the spirit world saying, we're here. Section 9, conclusion, an invitation from the spirit world. So, you see, this choosing by a spirit guide in Umbanda, it ain't some random lottery, no sir, not at all. It's a deep and meaningful thing, rooted in energy and intention. It's about that vibrational song your soul sings, calling out to them. It's about your heart, open and willing to receive their support, especially when life's road gets rocky and your spirit feels weary. It's about those karmic threads, those ancient promises, weaving you and your guide together for a shared sacred purpose. The development of your own spiritual senses, your mediumship, that too is a beacon, a shining light that attracts these wise helpers. They see your potential, your readiness to serve as a bridge between this world of flesh and bone and their world of spirit. This bond, it's a sacred trust, a partnership built on love, on respect, and a mutual desire to bring more light into the world. It's a dance of souls learning and growing together side by side, a testament to the enduring power of connection across the veils.